There we go. We are live. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi. For everybody who's watching, hello. My name is Laura Wooster. I'm an intuitive medium, and he's my
I am
friend.
Lori Sheridan. It's nice to be here with all of you and with you, Laura, this morning. Lori Sheridan, medium as well.
So we just want to pop on for a few minutes today. Sometimes people have come to see me in private, or maybe talk to you, Lori, as well, and they've never actually been to a mediumship demonstration, and they say,
Right.
"What is that about?" And so we want to talk a little bit today about what you can expect at a mediumship demonstration, a group event, and also what maybe offer you some tips as far as to get the most out of the experience. So Lori, what would be one of the first things that you would recommend to someone who's attending an event like this for the first time?
Well, first of all, I think the biggest thing is just to let go of expectations and to go with an open heart and to go with the flow. This should be fun. I mean, I really encourage people like grab a friend and go together. And, when I think of demonstrations and some that I've attended myself, there really is a magic that happens. I don't think there's any accident in the groups that the spirit world helps to bring together. And if you go with that open mind and that open heart, what a gift to share in an evening of healing and to witness, the miracle of mediumship, to be able to connect with our loved ones and have messages that are evidential, but that also touch the soul of some of the people in the room and hopefully everyone in attending. That's the real gift. That's the magic of a demonstration of mediumship, especially a
Oh,
good
yeah.
one.
Yeah. Oh, there's definitely a
Yeah.
resonance in the room. There's a
Yeah,
resonance
right.
in the room where you can feel it when you're witnessing somebody else receive a message in the room, and it becomes a group experience in the truest form, and it's beautiful. You can feel tears and laughter, and it's like a family reunion for people you didn't know were family. It's kind of fun
Exactly.
that way, right?
Yeah.
So it's always nice to have a group experience like that. Um, Also, another thing too is, some people wonder, is there a way to prepare for an event like this? What can
Yeah.
you do? And we often say, have a conversation with your loved ones on the day of the event and just say, hey, I'm going to this event tonight. And so, can you join me there so we can chat, talking to your people in spirit, and just create that energy, and don't pull at the energy, and don't beg them like, please come through for me tonight.
Right.
Just say, if it fits in your schedule.
Right, right. That's
Right, just
funny.
joking, but there's no time on the other side. But just invite them and say, hey, I'm going to this event, I would love for you to show up and be present for that tonight, and just start that conversation with your loved ones, and you'd be surprised by the energy that builds, in order to sort of invite them into the space. And even if like you're not getting, you might have a large group and then maybe a few people get a message, but you might, for example, maybe you're looking for your mom to come in,
Mhm.
and somebody else's mom comes in, and there's some similarities there between their mom and your mom. You think, oh, I wonder if that's for me too. And most likely it is. I really think there's a divine order to these things, and that sometimes the people who gather together have very much shared experiences with other people in the room. So they may have, if your mom was a nurse and the person coming through for somebody else and their mom's a nurse, and they sound very similar, they might even have the same name, and you're like, oh my gosh, this might be. I do think there is a divine order to this, and so then you kind of can sense your mother's presence as well. So it's a beautiful experience. I love going. I love witnessing, and I not only like to do this work, but I also love to witness events like this, and I enjoy events like this myself as a medium.
Yeah, no, I think that's beautiful, perfect. But
Mhm.
really, like you were saying, Laura, it's, if you're understanding a lot of it and the message doesn't end up going to you, but you understand the message and there's a lot of similarities and it feels like it resonates. I do believe that the spirit world does try to touch and inspire as many people that attend these events and to bring that healing. And I always say too, for a little added zing, in addition to your prayer, maybe bring, an object that might have belonged to them that has, emotional significance as well. We can't obviously guarantee you're going to get a message, but sometimes those little extra touches help to increase that energy and their presence maybe around as well. So
Absolutely. Yeah. So another thing too, another little tip, which I find is actually pretty helpful, is oftentimes people go out to dinner before an event, and it's great. It's a wonderful experience to go out with friends or family and have dinner and then come to the event. But what we kind of recommend is like go light on the alcohol, right?
yes, definitely.
and we don't want to be killjoys here, but the thing is, it's what happens is sometimes if we're not as aware of what's happening, and then you receive a message, you have to really be present for the medium and what they're saying, and you have to sort of understand what they're saying and be able to respond in a timely manner to be able to receive that message in a way that would be helpful to you. So go light,
That's another
Yeah.
reason though to bring a friend, because your friend, if you get a message, they can maybe take notes for you. Because I know it's happened to me. Even though we do mediumship, when you get a message, you're like, what? It's like that psychic amnesia that we talk
Oh
about, right?
yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're so excited. So it's nice if you do go with a friend to have them take notes if you do get the message, just so you can remember it after, and just to be
Yeah.
supportive of one another. Yeah. And I always say, smile and send your loving thoughts and energy not only to the medium, but to those that are actually receiving messages, because it really does help to create that special energy for this magical night that you're sharing in. And I just can't get over, the healing that's possible. Like you said, it is a family reunion, but the tears and the laughter, it's special every time we work. And I'm always just so
Yeah.
grateful to have the opportunity to do this work, and love working with you as well, Laura. Yeah.
It's always so much fun working with you. We're very similar in the way that we work, and you bring a lot, to the event, that I think we're on the same wavelength with it, as far as what we bring to the space. But another thing too is, um, sometimes they've been thinking about getting a reading, or maybe a private reading, and they've never had a mediumship experience before. And they're like, I don't know what to expect. It's like, is it
Right.
strange? I don't know. So this is like a group experience is actually a great way to sort of try, to experience mediumship without actually being perhaps the direct contact. Maybe you will get a contact, but without the pressure of being the one getting the reading. Because it might be, if you're a little nervous about an experience like that, this is a great way to realize it's actually a safe experience. It can be fun, and a really nice connection with your loved ones. So try out a group experience if you're nervous about getting a private reading, and you've been thinking about it though. So.
Yeah, and I'll just add, when we're working for the spirit world or being of service, that's really how I think we think of it. We're not going to say anything that would be to make you uncomfortable or to embarrass you. We're always going to help to honor that, and also hold that sacred space. We make a joke here, that your loved ones might say something funny, but we're certainly, they might tease you, but we're not going to do anything or say anything, hopefully, that would ever make you uncomfortable in a group setting. So that's something that we always try to keep in mind as well. But like Laura said, it's a wonderful way to see what mediumship is all about. And then if you feel called or so inclined, that one-on-one is such a wonderful experience as well, a one-on-one reading, just to connect with your loved ones personally.
Yeah, it is a beautiful experience, and you're right. Like we don't we don't embarrass people.
No, well, I think in the group setting, sometimes people get nervous.
They do. Like, what's gonna my family
something?
secret's gonna come out.
Exactly.
You don't have to worry about that. No, that's no. I do. There is like our friend Janet Havoc often says, she goes, there's an intelligence to the spirit world.
That's
right. And then,
right.
and they're not going to do anything to make you feel uncomfortable. They may say some things that are funny to raise the energy of the space, but nothing that's going to ever embarrass you. So
that's right.
Yeah,
Mm.
but it's yeah, and I love doing these events because it is a way to reach as many people as possible,
Right.
and also for people to witness those things happening is it's very
Yeah.
moving to see those connections, that it's actually possible for people to connect with their loved ones in spirit. So, now that being said, I wanted to share really quickly at Circles of Wisdom next week on June 30th, we are offering an event, Heavenly Connections at Circles of Wisdom at 7 p.m. And it's Lori and I offering messages for the evening. So, come on by. You can either go to Lori's website at lauriesheridanmedium.com to find the ticket link for that. You can also go to my website, and that's laurawooster.com. But you also can go to circlesofwisdom.com as well and check out the event description there and reserve your seat. And space is limited. It's a bigger space than they used to have, but still a small space. It's not like a big hotel venue or something like that. So the seating is limited. I also want to mention too, put this on your calendar for September as well. If you can't make it next week, definitely try to come in September because we are also offering an event with Rita Berkowitz, who is a spirit artist. And if some of you may have seen us work at Circles of Wisdom, the three of us before, and it's just, I love the added aspect of bringing in spirit portraits. But that's September 17th. This is Saturday. So I think, yes. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So put that on your calendar as well.
That'll be so
Yeah.
fun. Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yep. It's exciting. I can't wait. I always love working with you, Lori. We have so much
Yeah.
fun.
Thank you. I know. And just a wonderful way. I mean, when we do this work, I mean, to really have that validation that love and life continue after death, through the mediumship. And that's what we're witnessing. That's what we're sharing. And I hope you'll join us at one of these future events. Thanks, Laura.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Hope everybody has a wonderful day, and we'll see you next week at Circles of Wisdom on June 30th. Bye, everyone.
Bye.